I'll bleed tonight if I am sad tonight. I don't have a job to find, and if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I
Good evening and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for February 19th, 2019. And tonight, one, Mom is solo, and two, she didn't move her computer in here, so I'm hoping that the audio is good on this. But it sounds really, really quiet, so let me see if I can fix that before we go any further. Testing 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's still really, really quiet. Let's look at our advanced audio properties. And you know what the other thing is? Let's make sure our volume isn't too far off. Try that now. Let's see if that's any better. And we'll try this and see if this is any better. It's easier, I suppose, if I put the microphone down by my mouth. Hi, WC. Of course, maybe it's just my volume is low, too. Well, if anybody's out there listening, okay, well, hi everybody, this is Mom. I am live streaming today without Darkthorn because I'm not sure where Darkthorn is tonight. I'm so sad I have no Darkthorn. It's quiet but not too bad. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me know if it gets better. Since I was gone for the better part of actually I was gone for the whole weekend, so I actually turned down my computer, turned it off, which I never do. And this is one of the reasons why I rarely mess with my computer. Is this any better? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1 testing. Okay, well, let's hope it is tiny bit better. Gosh darn it. Always problems, always problems. I'm usually blasting everybody. I'll go to a full 100% on that. And I think that's as good as that's going to get. Hey, hi, how are you? Well, thank you very much. Obviously, I'm still trying to figure out why I've got crummy volume. Right, yeah, I'm sure it's something I've set up incorrectly. I had everything nicely set for a long time. And I'd blame Loki, but I don't think this was her, for once. Oh yeah, this is true. This is true. And it's probably not her fault. Oh yeah. Poor baby, yeah. I mean, she suffers so. Well, it's the correct ones there. Yeah, really. Oh, hang on. Let's see if this helps. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. We can't check it from here. I was trying that and the 5-second delay is weird. Thank you. It's a bit better. Pfeh. I had it on the wrong microphone setting, which definitely would be an issue. Let's see if I can adjust the volumes now. Well, the volumes are up. That's about as up as they're going to get without just distorting the heck out. I suppose I could just type everything, or I could shout and be very loud. That's good enough. Yes? Oh, there's Endeavor ranks? I didn't know that. And so that would be up here in... Well, I don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm at 7, so... Yeah. I think it's just your personal decision about how much time you want to spend doing it. I'm not going to do it every day. Yep, you do. Well, I suppose you could grind through it, if you wanted to do all this damage resist alpha space, etc., and just grind through them one at a time. You could. There's nothing to stop you. Let's see. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Well, that's boring. It is what it is. Oh yes, definitely. Which I rather like because I enjoy playing those. But well, as I was saying earlier, I had one of my endeavors was 18,000 ground heals, shield heals. That takes a lot of time, and I realized that was the advanced or whatever the hard one is, the hard endeavor. And it took like 25 minutes, and I got 100,000 EC for it. And then my easy one, my easy one is collect one material from the ground. And I haven't done that one yet. I'm curious to see what it comes out as. I'm trying to think where I'm going to find ground without just doing an episode. I mean, space materials, that's easy, but ground materials? There aren't a lot of ground base, just visit a planet. It's not like you can do it on New ROM. For one material? No, thank you. I actually do foundries. If you're looking at the screen, you might see here that I do have the Endeavor Grind Zinkethi. I use that one. The guy wrote Endeavor Grind for Zinkethi, Borg, and a couple others. And you can do it for up to 4 waves. And 4 waves is enough for a hard. 2.5 is fine for medium. And if you just do one grind, it's the easy one. And he's got them in space and on the ground, so it's perfect. So whoever does Endeavor Grind, I should even look it up right here. I always try and make sure I tip him. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Standing under. Go ahead. I was going to say I was just standing underneath the acid waterfall on Nukara. Uh huh. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Mm hmm. Always fun. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, some of the battle zones are great for doing things. I try hard to see if I can get more than one thing done at the same time. So I had a 150,000 phaser damage and 500,000 not Polaron, Tetrion damage. So I went back and re-rigged a ship with the majority being Tetrion, but threw in a few phasers and just went off and did a space mission, and it came out proportionately about right. So by the time I was done with all the required kills, we were there. So the person I was going to say thank you to is Parakema. So Parakema has got some awesome Endeavor grinds. Undine, Heralds, Terrans, and Kethy, and they all have space and ground. And there's always the notation that these will count most of the time, but doesn't apply if it says it's in a specific adventure or battle zone. But it's really nice if you don't. It's not going to let me go to Veronat. What a pain. I thought that'd be a good one. Okay, maybe it'll let me go there if I'd have the episode. And that would be Romulan Mystery? Is that Romulan Mystery? Okay. Really? That's sad. I thought you got to go back there in one episode. Though I'm not seeing it here anyplace. Oh well. Well, I could. I've only done it on Romulan ones too. So what other place can I go land and find materials? All these challenges. Yeah, that. Yeah, exactly. Well, this one says I've got 6 hours left, but since I have to go to work in the morning, I don't think I'm going to stay up 6 hours and try and figure out where one of these is. It is, after all, the easy one. And I suppose I could just go start the next mission I was going to do, which was Armistice. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just did one that was a lot of running around. It's an early one where you go to Vulcan and then you wind up going over to Pajem. Diplomatic orders, thank you. That one is absolutely full of them, that planet that you have to go running around on. So there's a ton there if you just want to get one. But in a case like this, if I get down to a planet, which in theory I will get to a planet at some point, I'm sure they will have one. I only need one, or even on a ship. But I've been doing this gamma bunch, trying to get some of these done. Because in theory, I'm going to get these all done at some point. Ha 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 ha. It hasn't happened yet. Well, I don't think there's a time crunch. The only thing I didn't accomplish was I didn't do a ton of grinding on the Omegas this time, which I really like the Omega game. I do. I can sit there for hours and just bleep, 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 and have a good time. Yes, this goes back, as I said, to when I had several dogs who were quite ill and they couldn't come up the stairs. So I moved everything downstairs, and actually I figured, the dogs would be around for a month or so. It was about 3 years of playing downstairs on the floor because I didn't have a chair or a table. And got really good at playing the game in February when it's really cold downstairs. Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to start a new job tomorrow, and the people who hired me called up and said, yeah, but it's going to be really horrible snow tonight, so, if you're a little late, it's not a problem. I haven't checked the weather report. I have no idea what the weather's going to be. I've given up. There's nothing I can do. Uh-oh. No anomalies in the area. That's not good. Oh, I know. I'm still going to play the mission, but this one's a relatively fast mission. Oops. But I forgot that I put on my EV suit so I could go down to Nukara. So I better change into something a little bit better in just a moment. Oh, that went fast. Well, let's put on something a little bit better than that once we're out of danger. So I've got, oh yeah, hey, let's see now if there's anything. There's still 0 anomalies. Oh well. Hey, if nothing else, I get the mission done and I'm out one easy thing. And that's not going to be the end of the world. It's yeah, it doesn't look right. But, it's a nice story arc. I will give it that. They did something with the characters. She did. Actually, I thought they did pretty nicely with all the story arcs, with the exception of Cisco. I thought that was kind of meh when everybody else, did something interesting. Maybe that's just me. Not sure. Yes, that's... Yes, I totally get that. It's just that I would have liked to have seen him do something different. I'm not quite sure what. Because in a lot of ways he had had a fairly complete life. I mean, he had a son. He had a family. Did he ever marry Cassie? I know that relationship was going... It's been a long time since I've seen it. All right, where am I going? There we go. Yeah. Well, it actually reruns at night here. So a lot of times if my husband goes to bed before I do, I'll get into the bedroom and they show Star Trek, TNG, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise in a row every night, 5 episodes. Yeah. This is a channel. This is a channel called H&I Heroes and Heroes Inspiring or Heroes in something. And they do that. They run all the Star Treks right in a row. Of course, BBC is running Star Trek as well, but I don't watch the BBC. I don't. Yeah, that's yeah, Kaiopaka. Mm-hmm. So did I. I thought she was great. Much better than Kai Wynn. Was that the second one? That. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, definitely. Kai Wynn was very political. Very. Oh yes, yes. Eileen. Eileen. Yes, Eileen. I can't remember her last name. Eileen, not Eileen Brennan. Yep. Yeah. Calling her Nurse Ratched. Louise Fletcher. Okay, Louise, Eileen, same. They have L's in them. Oh, oh, good. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I totally get that. You know that because if she wasn't going to get some justice, it was not going to be fun. You know, it's part of our humanity that we want some comeuppance when things go badly. We want to see the bad guys get it because it doesn't always happen in real life. So we definitely want it in our fiction. Yeah. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Good for him. Makes it much more fun. Really? Wow. That would make me crazy. I want people to get their comeuppance now. Thank you very much. Which is actually one thing I've had to check when I'm writing stories. You know, you have to put it off. You have to put it in the right spot, even though there's that part of me going, write it now. Just kill him off right now. But it doesn't. And it's in your head. Actually, I killed off a character once in a story, and I had so many people go, and what happens next? I'm like, what do you mean what happens next? He's dead. Oh, you can't kill him. So I brought him back to life and had to kill him twice. Actually, the second time I didn't kill him quite as blatantly, but that was horrible. Just like, what do you mean? What's going next? Though I've written a fair number of short stories, and people are like, and? What do you mean, and? There is no and. It says at the end there, the end. There is no continuation. But it needs to go on more. No, it doesn't. I've written quite enough. Thank you very much. I'm sick of writing these characters, which isn't entirely true, but I get sick of writing stories sometimes. But I know you've never seen any of my stuff. My first fanfic that I wrote was somewhere in the range of 1,000 pages, a couple million words. That was a lot. Yep. It was a big story. And it was actually fairly decent. I mean, in retrospect, I can go back and edit it down to a lot less and get it a lot tighter. But for writing a chapter a week and getting it out there on the internet, it wasn't bad. The second one was a little bit shorter. It was a sequel. The one I'm writing now will probably be longer, but it has nothing to do with the first one or the second one, because I don't think I could do that again. Yes, Reichenbach Falls. Yeah, exactly. No, I killed him. No, you didn't. There was nobody. You didn't call him. Yeah, exactly. Well, you've seen the updated Sherlock, correct? With Benedict Cumberbatch. That's extremely well done. Oh, good. So do I. I really enjoy that one. Hello. Hi. We're having some audio issues today. It's a big surprise. So, yeah, exactly. Well, I turned off everything so I could go visit my son, because somebody who shall remain nameless but is speaking with us at the moment and isn't you suggested that I turn off my computer every now and then. So I did. So nothing works anymore. Well, because I'm disconnecting the OBS every time or turning off the OBS, and you kind of have to restart it every single time. So it's not just the computer. It's got to do a lot with the OBS. And also, I know that Discord is very hard on volumes. You know, it just occurred to me, can you guys be heard when you're talking? I mean, on the live stream? Oh, that would be a real problem. Otherwise, I've been blithering to myself for the last hour. Yeah, that would be good. No, that would not be. You guys keep talking. I'm going to listen to this. Well, somebody... That would help, yes. Hey, guess what? I don't think it hears you. Well, good, good. We've just been talking. I think this will be one that I don't save. I'll just edit this one off. But let's see if I can fix that. Let's see what's going on with that one. No, it's with mine.
Pretty much every time.
Well, let's see.
Ever so fine.
Hey, it looks like it's working now. But like I said, this won't be one that we save for posterity. That's okay. Oh, well, while we were
And
chatting,
here's me trying my hardest to bring up some interesting conversation.
well, we can just do a rerun tomorrow. This was funny. Since we were chatting, I flew away from the Herc planet, and I have to survive the Herc onslaught for 3 minutes. Well, we were talking for 3 minutes, and I went and turned around and went, oh, the 3 minutes is done. Now I just have to go back and kill him. That's much easier. Yeah, I was having...
It is fun to do that in a tank though, just sitting there.
Yes, I have one tanky ship. This one is not it. Let's see where this ship is. Oh, this one's unlocked. Good. I can go deal with it. Has anybody tried out the... you've tried out the new prize ship, haven't you?
No.
Oh, the witch's hook nose thing.
The witch's hook nose thing? Is that what it is? What is the prize ship?
Well, yeah, it's the Vulcan.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
The DePau, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the witch's hook nose. Yeah, I ground out the trait for it, and I think I've got it on some ship. And yeah, I don't even think I've used the console.
Yeah,
I still haven't used my store warships yet.
It's fun. It's fun to fly. Actually, it's really surprisingly maneuverable and packs a pretty good punch.
Well, that's because it's tiny.
Yeah.
Well, I managed to do that entire episode without getting the ground materials that I need.
Well, that's useful.
How many did you have? How many did you have to collect?
1.
I had to collect 6 today. So basically what I did, and I was looking this up, and I did like a sphere of influence. You just beam down. There was one like right next to you when you beam down to start that. Beam back up, beam back down. Did that 6 times, drop the mission. I'm good.
Well, there you go then.
But you know, Mom can't drop missions.
Yes, Mom can drop
missions. If you
missions.
only need one,
need
one, then you can do that with Stranded in Space, because there are 2 missions in the freighter.
Then I will go jump over there to Stranded in Space. So the other day I did the medium and the hard, changed maps, and I collected the prize. And they reset. So I was able to do them twice and collect the prizes twice.
Well, that's different.
Yes, that was a surprise. All right, so I'm going to begin Stranded in Space now. Maybe.
To all Alliance ships. Oh no, to any ships in range.
Yeah. Later on, it becomes all Alliance ships for everything.
And eventually, it's Kurland here.
Oh yes, the dread Kurland here.
Oh, there is a reason why we never see Kurland say anything else, and in later missions, it's always interrupted.
And that is
very simple. Kurland was not an actual voice. It was one of the devs or something who did the voice there, or one of the staff at Cryptic. And since they've transitioned everything over to voice talent.
Well, they've transitioned a lot, but not all.
Yeah, but since they're doing stuff with actual voice talent now, voice actors now, and things like that, they can't. It has to be a registered actor to actually do that stuff now.
Really?
Really?
So they got to be SAG actors. Wow.
But they did reduce the terrorist mission and one of the others too.
Well, that I know.
Last patch update. Yeah. Yep.
So you've heard the whole Vic Mignogna story of what's going on with him?
Yeah.
Man, I hope.
That's got a lot of.
There's
That-
a lot of layers in that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll take a while for that to all untangled, find out what's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
as somebody put it, he's not the nicest person because we've met him at enough anime conventions. But
I
At-
almost
at no
he was
point-
actually at Vegas. I almost met him.
yeah,
Almost.
but at no point has he ever acted badly and behaved badly. I mean,
Yeah.
so that's
Well,
why
it's
I
one of the
find-
other. Well, it's one of the other voice actresses who's making the claim,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, no, it's just there's far too much in all of that. I get the feeling that's gonna get messy.
Oh yeah. But I have a
Yeah,
feeling
well.
that if it doesn't,
well, considering that she was taking little heartsy selfies with him before all this happened, I get the feeling that maybe they were doing something and it ended badly.
yeah, that's what everybody has been saying. And so there's a lot of
Yeah.
spite, possibly. I don't know,
Yeah.
but holy moly. What you looking for?
It wouldn't surprise me, but
Available rewards. I can choose between Dyson Joint Command Mark Package or a Dyson Joint Command Mark Package.
That's an excellent
I
choice.
would choose the Mark package then.
Yeah, but the top one or the bottom one, because I've got two.
Are they exactly the same?
They are exactly the same.
Flip a coin.
Oh, and I got a whole 8 Dyson Sphere Marks for that. That was exciting.
What were
It
you
was
doing?
just there were just some Voth trying to get through the minefield, so I blew them up, and I got 8 marks for it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I'm trying to figure. I should probably run my. Well, so far using mostly duty officers now, I've gotten my little alien Bricarian up to level 20.
Well, I'm running around on the Azura, and there is no.
No, keep going. I know that they're up because I got 2.
It's
From there.
it's like
Somewhere.
it's in the rooms. The 2 side rooms turn off the plasma. After that first one, it's in the 2 side rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear myself now pretty well.
Oh, good.
I sound good.
It's the modesty
Very,
shining
very
through.
modulated.
Ah, there's some materials. Yay! Woo. Watch, it won't count or something.
Yeah, no, on your luck.
I've got it. Okay. So I spent 45 minutes standing in a waterfall of acid and regenerating my heals, or shield heals, because I had to do 18,000 of them, for which I got 100,000 EC. So I just spent almost no time getting this. And I
have all my primary hit over 100 million now.
Oh, good. And for this one, I just get normal R&D. Bleh.
Yeah.
Hardly
Oh
worth
yeah,
it.
I had for one of my R&D one, I got a lot of stuff because I was a rare one. The other one of my first one, which was kill like 5 Borg, I got R&D materials. Then I had to go kill 10 Tholians.
Sometimes I get crazy rewards, like 1 million EC. And sometimes it's nothing. And I will drop this one now.
It seems pretty random.
Oh, it is.
It is.
But it's just some days it seems really random.
Yeah.
Okay,
Something
let's go to
weird's
this
going
one.
on.
What's going on?
Kai Kira.
I got into the Voth battle zone,
Yes.
but it wouldn't show anything on my little bar about the buff bar, and it wouldn't let me move. So I just beamed out.
Yeah.
Warped out.
That's
I
weird.
just did a Picard. Engage.
Warp
No, we
one,
don't say
engage.
engage in this room.
Warp 1, engage.
I thought you meant, you know, tugging down your shirt so it fits correctly. That's the Picard maneuver.
Yeah, and the Riker maneuver is to let out your gas and light it.
I thought Riker was either plowing headfirst through a door or was stepping over the back of the chair to sit down.
That, yes. Definitely the latter.
Oh, there was a fun cartoon around at some point about all of that,
Oh, I'm sure.
with him whizzing the chairs around and doing all sorts of weird things.
I was at some convention and somebody asked him to do that. I'm thinking, that is weird.
Well, there was actually a reason for that.
I'm
He
sure
had a
there was.
He had a bad back, and the chairs were just not all that comfortable for him to get around on. So he just started stepping over them.
Oh, I can understand that.
Hmm.
I can understand that one. Well, should we do something, gentlemen, since we're all on tonight? And this probably isn't going to turn into a live stream that I'm going to save, since I managed to not have all the audio on.
Yeah, since you were just talking to the voices in your head.
Apparently, yes.
That's my favourite lame joke.
Oh?
You know, it's not crazy to talk to yourself. It's only crazy if you answer yourself.
Oh,
I don't do
yes.
that, do I? No, I don't do that.
I love that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Ooh, apparently
Mhm.
Anson Mount's going to be at the Vegas convention.
All right.
So,
Since you're going Fed, I'll switch over to a Fed character.
okay. Let's see who just texted me. Oh, I think I texted me. No problems there.
Well, I'm happy to do anything.
Yes, I did indeed text myself something. Good.
Let's see. Let's see. Who do I want to play here? What is everybody playing? We'll try to make ourselves the best group we can here.
Where are you, Dark
I'm
Phone?
currently in my bunkery, tanky, healy thing.
Mom, what are you playing?
I am playing
Science, tactical.
attack. Kaitian
Okay.
attack.
And HC, who are you playing? What are you playing?
Who, me?
Who you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who, me? Yeah, no, I'm in an engineer.
Then I will pull out my Cardassian. We'll have a science thing, or
There we go.
I'll pull out a Spock.
Okay. If you guys are
Looks like
game,
a
we can
pull-up
just do a random TFO.
Yeah, we'll do a random. I'm pulling out my Cardassian.
Okay.
Randoms are fun,
They are.
unless they're Procyon 5.
Ugh. Oh, you had to say it. You had to say it. We are going
Or gravity kills.
The nice thing is nobody puts up gravity kills except when it's a Endeavor. Though at this late in the evening, somebody might be putting it up as their Endeavor because it does suck. All right, you gentlemen ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to queue us up for a random. And there we go. Did everybody
Got
get a
it.
wee woo?
Yes.
We would.
Okay, wee woo it is. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, and April 1's not too far off.
Undine infiltration. All right. I haven't
Is
done
this-
this in a while.
This is the ground one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta question people. This is actually kind of fun.
Oh, this is the one where people get it wrong.
Set your weapons to stun.
My son was wearing his Real Men Don't Set Weapons to Stun t-shirt yesterday.
Yeah, but there's actually bonus if you stun everybody instead of murder them.
Oh.
At least I got told that at one point.
Well, somebody hasn't.
Well, yeah. Well, we're still waiting for somebody to beam in, it looks like.
Are we?
I guess not, yeah.
10 seconds.
I don't think they're going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
they didn't do it.
We all have our egos to deal with.
Yeah.
I'll dash down here. Bajel's so pretty.
Got one done. Do they always stay the same? So once you know who they are, you know who they are?
No, they'll have different answers, but
Okay.
once you know the right answers, then
Yep, you're in there. I won't go in there then.
I don't, so I have to read what all the little bits say.
well, you look at the clues, and then it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Because the clues will tell you something like, for this one here, this one's allergic to Ractogeno, so...
So when they say they went out and had a cup of Ractogeno, you know that they're lying.
Right. This one says I'm allergic to Ractogeno, I had tea, so...
You'll defend the orb. Okay.
Yeah, defend the orb. Run back, defend the orb. We can do that. Now, playing the engineer, what you want to do is probably in that doorway, you want to put a cover shield up if you can. Make sure they can't get in that room.
Yeah, no, it'll all be good.
Why is this guy questioning this person?
One of those, one of those.
Okay, fine. If you're going to do this person, I'm going to leave and I'll go do another person.
If you can, you might want to help us
Where are you?
defeat the Undine here.
Okay. Okay,
So I sent a laser raptor out here, so...
On my way. I like it when there's numbers coming up from the water, like the waters.
You know, the force field dome is very useful for this.
Yeah, it is.
Right, who's over in here?
Yeah, sometimes they'll jump out. Sometimes they'll jump out the window, but or through the window, but.
Hmm. 30 seconds more to go.
Yeah.
I wonder if this would count for commanders for the occasional event when you have to kill 6
Yeah.
captains.
Yeah, because there is commanders down when you go underground here. So.
What do you mean? We defended the orb.
Yep.
Yeah, we failed the objective apparently.
How?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's in red. I assume that's a fail.
Yeah.
No, they're my flares.
No, where it says
No. No, it's
Oh, that bit. Yeah. Yeah. No, that was weird. Anyway.
that was very weird. We killed everybody.
my problem is always finding where these people are.
Yeah. It's a grid, but it's a rabbit warren.
Yep.
I still like it though.
This guy's here again, so I'm going to leave him go. You're in there with that guy. Good.
Ah.
Well, missed 2 of the
Great, but-
objectives.
Unfortunately,
that was apparently my fault, but he gave the wrong answer.
I think it's typical though, in a pug in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll live.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Back to the center of town. Murder the Undine.
Which, no, there he is. Okay.
Yay, someone has cryo.
Me.
I have cryo. Oh, okay. 2 of us have cryo.
I got cold fusion flash, endothermic induction field, and cryostasis field.
I have cryo visor blast.
That's so Incredibles.
We freeze the hell out of people. So yeah, I do. So I kill people with science.
Yes, of course. Best way.
Oh, those Herc bugs are so revolting.
Don't tell Ed that. He has a herc bug.
Yes, he does.
He made a tune that's a herc bug.
How do you find the Herc operative?
I'll get back. There you go. Tholians particularly don't like all of that cryo stuff.
Yeah, but put a solar
Oh,
gateway
no.
on them and they're happy.
They love.
They are.
Once when I was visiting north of Broken Hill, it was one of those warm days. It was about 35 degrees Celsius, and there was a little old couple sitting there, and they were freezing. Sweaters, trousers, bar heater on, freezing themselves, saying, "Gosh, it's so cold."
Bring them to Chicago for just a little bit.
I don't think they'd go there.
I wouldn't blame them. Though I like Chicago, it's just nippy. Apparently we're supposed to get slightly warmer weather and then horrible snow tonight.
Snow's pretty though.
Yeah, actually it is. When I was in Indianapolis.
Until it turns to slush.
But slush goes away. When I was in Indy, the nice lady at the gym was going, all this snow, and I looked out the window and said, you've got a light dusting of snow. She goes, yeah, but it's been falling all day. You have dust. I put more flour on my bread than you guys have snow on the ground.
There's probably about a good drift of like 4 to 6 inches of snow.
Ooh. I am told by people who know that they actually had snow in Vegas. Probably freaked them out. But yeah, apparently we had 3 or 4 inches while I was gone, and there was another 6, 8 inches on the ground. So got a fair amount of snow here.
I do like all this freezing stuff.
I don't even mind the slush because it goes away pretty fast, but then it floods the river, and then it's difficult. You know what we should do for tomorrow's live stream? If we can get enough people here, is go to our various sites for doing our new video. So
new video?
Yes, we're working on a new video.
Yeah, we're doing a music video.
Yes. A painful music video.
What are we doing, Rick Astley?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, yay.
Yes, I was sitting in the coffee shop Sunday. Yeah, it must have been Sunday. And just sitting there, not minding my own business, and guess what starts to play?
We're no strangers to...
How does a guy that little have a voice that deep?
I don't know.
Seriously.
That was the question when he started to release music. I remember that because there was a certain expectation of what he would be like, and then there's this little redheaded
guy. There's this little white redheaded guy.
I know. It's just wrong. Is there anything to shoot at while he's gaining all his power?
I think we killed everything. There we go. But we do this. Freeze. Freeze. Shake.
Yay.
Yay, operation complete. Oh,
and I wasn't advanced even. All right.
That was advanced.
And nobody died.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, did anybody die?
No, not that I saw.
No, I don't think anybody died.
Oh, we're getting better.
You know, the fact is, with this setup, that seemed pretty lethal in that thing where I just started freezing everything all over the place.
Oh yeah, the freezers are good.
Yeah.
I like them in
that's
space
what I have.
too.
I have all of that stuff on my Andorian.
Mm-hmm.
Being from a snow planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of freezy stuff, and it works very, very well.
I gotta get some freezy stuff my engineer later, but he's Andorian. It'll work.
Well, given the epic failure of this, how about we just call it a night?
Oh, that was an epic failure. We didn't die.
Oh, no, I meant the epic failure of basically the first half hour with being only me talking. That's epic failure.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, don't you want to load that up? That's fun.
No. I'd edit out the first bit, but nah, I'll skip that one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to call that one quits, and I won't bother to put that one up, so no problems. So I'm going to stop that.